Real political.
Real
as it
political.
gets, man. We got better audio now.
Oh my God.
We're working on it. We're gonna have a better background soon.
Yes.
Thanks to all the supporters that's supporting. I don't know who hating, but somebody obviously hating. Somebody reported one of my posts because I was talking about their president, and I got a flag. I got like a strike on TikTok. Yeah, they gave me a strike because I called them a PEDO.
You know what? We gotta go harder.
But the reality is though,
harder.
the reality is I'm gonna speak my truth, and if it's gonna get me banned, I'm gonna just start another page. We ain't gonna.
That's it.
I'm not gonna just not say it because it's not politically correct. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with our media. What's wrong with our media? With our mainstream media, I believe a lot of those people are good people and they want to say certain things, but we know that the machine that they're being controlled by, it won't never let them say it.
Right.
And I know it's levels of like YouTube and even TikTok and Instagram where if you say things that's not politically correct or in their sense politically correct,
right,
they're going to come for you. And sometimes I don't feel like the filter, because it runs a filter when I upload it. It runs like a filter, like a little quick check.
Right.
So this wasn't something that the check caught. This was something that somebody had probably reported.
Yeah.
Well, we got haters, you know what I mean? And we trying to bring people from the MAGA side to our side. We not trying to like bash people and call people losers and brainless and spineless. And we what we doing is we trying to educate. We trying to educate. We trying to get people to come to this side.
So y'all can appreciate.
Yeah, so we don't have to agree. I be following people who even be going back and forth. I follow them still.
For sure.
But it's something funny, though. They never follow me back, though.
Nah. But they will lead the hate, though.
And I'm like, y'all, I'm just like, let's have the conversation. The problem what's wrong with this country is that people don't want to have the conversations.
Right.
If they right or they feel like they right, then they don't want no parts of talking to you.
Or you can never just agree to disagree. Like, that's always an option. Like, you can always agree to disagree. Like, that's a thing.
I mean, it is, but the thing is like people don't. If you don't agree with people these days, they want to call you stupid and call you brainless and saying you're clueless and you're this and you're that.
Right.
They want to start the name calling. But the reality is, if we can't have these conversations, then we can't come to an agreement or a median. We can't fix the problems in this country.
Facts.
And that's what's happening. The divide is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like, I've watched studies on people, these MAGA people, they ask them stuff that's just too bizarre to just anybody would support it. But they'll still support it because they feel like it's our guy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's to the point where even if it's the most bizarre, weirdest claim, comments, people will still support it because they feel like this is our guy. So we're going to support it no matter what. No matter what happens, we don't care if he a pedo. We don't care if he did this. We gonna support him, and we got to come out of that mindset that you just support people just because you support them. You supposed to ride with your people, but when they wrong, they wrong.
You know what I think it is though? It's not Donald Trump.
It is Donald Trump.
No.
You're not gonna say his name.
No.
We're gonna call him an orange man for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna call him an orange man. I ain't getting no more strikes.
Oh man, I forgot. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna call him
F
orange
that.
man.
F that.
FDT.
F that, man. F that. 45. We can go 45. No, 47. 45, 47. 45, 47. That's crazy, right?
That ended up being 45.
But so look, I say that because I remember we was having this conversation off camera, and I'm gonna bring it all back in so it'll make so much more sense. Like, Donald Trump has never held any type of positioning in any local, federal legislation, no governmental branch. No, not even as a librarian. No clerical work. No, like nothing, bro. Like nothing. You know what he has done though. Right?
What he did.
My man has had a list of failed entrepreneurships. Right?
Many.
Oh my God.
And bank.
Let me. You know what? Let's run down a few of these failed attempts here. Okay. We have the Trump ice bottle water failure. Trump Steaks, failure. Trump Shuttle Airlines, failure. In fact, he got $250 million for this, right?
Trump University,
Trump Vodka, Trump Castle, Trump Marina, Trump Plaza, Trump Taj Mahal Casino. Mind you, he's already trying to stop the casino from happening from the Native Americans and even trying to stop paying them. But yet you had a failed Taj Mahal Casino. Not only that, Trump Network, Trump Board Game, Trump Mortgage LLC, GoTrump.com travel site, failure. Trump Fragrances, failure, bro. Trump Home Furniture, failure, bro. TrumpNet.com and Trump telephone service. You know this nigga already had a telephone service, bro, that failed. Now he's trying to recreate the same shit that already failed with the goddamn Trump iPhones, the gold iPhones. Now he's trying to do the same thing after it already failed.
What about the Trump shoes and the Trump?
Bro, Trump shoes, merch, bro. Oh my God, bro, listen.
The Trump coin. Like,
bro, even The Apprentice didn't last, bro.
You just said something because that's his most prized possession.
Bro, like, we're talking to somebody that we let in the office that's a civilian. We're talking to a civilian. We're not talking about somebody that has this big high status or some big political position back in the day, or like his grassroots were engraved in the system. And no, man.
He was born rich, bro. His daddy was a billionaire. He was born into a billionaire family. He don't even know what it's like to be a regular person, because when you're born rich like that, you don't even have a clue of what it's like to be a normal person. At all. And this is the guy who y'all trust to run the country, a person who never had to work for nothing in their life, who got everything handed to him on a silver platter, and has failed at it multiple times over and over. But because of his dad's name and because of what his dad built, he get to put his name on these buildings that he don't even actually own. These Trump Towers and a lot of this Trump stuff.
Trump Towers failed,
He don't even own it. They just use his name for marketing because his name, he had a big name. So he can get the funding, he can get the money, he can get people to let him put his name on things because of his status.
This guy, the Trump Shuttle Airlines, bro, they gave him $250 million for that shit. Not only did they didn't maintenance the plane and do anything at all. Bro, they had a fucking crash on that airline with that plane. And then they had to shut the bitch down, and he never gave them people their money back, dog.
What about all the contractors that he didn't pay to do work for for all his projects that he had running, all his real estate development and all his projects that he never paid these people to do the work because he said
I'll go bigger.
They didn't do it to his standards.
Pause.
And they were illegal immigrants, though. Hold on now. They were illegal immigrants that he used to build his stuff.
Facts.
Without paying them.
Facts.
Then he turned around and said, "We got to get them out of here."
Facts.
He trying to avoid paying them. He don't want to give them their money.
He trying to avoid. Bro, I'll go even bigger on that. What about the wall, bro?
He built the wall.
What about this wall, brother?
Hey, he built the wall.
What about this wall, brother?
That's what I heard from a supporter.
Well, where is it? They want to show it all the time. They want to boast and brag about this wall. Let's see it.
Per his MAGA supporters, he built the wall.
Bro.
Per his MAGA supporters, he fixed the economy. Per his MAGA supporters, he already brought the gas prices down, the grocery down, and everything is getting better, and the housing market is crashing, but it's getting better per his MAGA people, per these people that be in the comments, and I think that I know who might have. I got a girl that be like writing a lot,
bro.
And this girl, I'm trying to remember what her name is, bro, but I don't know why she's so bitter with me. I feel like something tell me she might be the one that got me, like, who got my.
It is a possibility.
I'm trying to tell you her name right now because me and her, we had a lot of back and forths, and she liked to talk like she real smart. And I'm gonna bring her up. I gotta do it. I gotta bring her.
Oh, you gonna put her on blast?
No, we gonna
oh my gosh, we going there today.
Maybe she didn't report me, but you know what?
That's what we doing today.
And I know that she.
So did you get a chance to see any of the clips from the Hunter Biden interview, bro?
I did, but Hunter Biden was telling the truth all along. But that's
Jesus Christ, bro.
That's why Trump and the MAGA.
That's okay. So now let's go to
hold up, Beast Body.
Okay.
Beast Body 3. What's your beef with me, man?
I'm
just trying to educate. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to educate. I'm trying to bring you to this side. I followed you. Can I get a follow back? We can have those conversations.
Please.
I welcome you to come in, and we can do a live stream. We can do a Zoom call. If you don't feel like you agree with me, that's fine. But don't report my page. Let's just talk about it.
Please don't.
That's all I got to say. But Hunter Biden, right? The reason why Trump and MAGA went out to Hunter Biden so much, because they know Hunter Biden know what's going on.
He knows the
See,
truth.
they try to say Joe Biden is demented. And when they talked about Joe Biden being demented, people didn't get strikes for that. But if we said about, the orange guy, then we get. Well, long story short, Hunter Biden actually makes a lot of sense. If you go listen to what he has to say, he make a lot of sense. He been making a lot of sense. And that's why the whole time when this election was around, they kept talking about Hunter Biden should be in jail. He should be in jail. And
that's
Joe
why
Biden
they tried
willing,
to blow up the drug thing.
but
That's
Joe
why they
Biden
blowed
was
that
willing
up.
to let him go to jail.
Yeah.
If they was going to play by the rules. But then he realized that why should I have my son sitting right while y'all got people that y'all keep pardoning over and over and over and over. He knew that if he didn't pardon his son, that Trump was going to bury Hunter Biden.
You effing right.
So the reality is he did the right thing. And I would
But did he though?
Who?
Because Hunter.
No, Hunter Biden got his stuff that he did wrong, but the reality is, what I'm saying is that he's done things, but everybody on Trump's side that he's pardoned. Let's talk about J6 people.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Paul Manafort. Let's talk about what's the other guy name? Let's talk about them other guys.
Even Diddy. Bro, this man said if they don't give Diddy a bail, he's gonna pardon him, bro. Out of his mouth, bro. Yo, we have a civilian.
So we know about what's going on Epstein list.
What Epstein list?
The one that Joe Biden and Obama created. The one that was created by the Democrats.
By the Democrats.
That's
been manipulated.
That originally they talked about in 2023. His son.
Yep.
His son was like, put the list out. Everybody on the Republican side was like, put the list out. We want to see. Because they thought Obama and Clinton and all these people was on the list, right?
Right.
But then they turn around and it's no list because they find out Dad is on there. Dad is on the list. Daddy on the list, right?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's really
Diddy might be on the list.
Diddy might. Hey.
Okay, he might be on the list.
Come on, man.
The reality is, man, it ain't just, it's Epstein, it's Weinstein, it's Diddy. It's a lot of these people. It's Hugh Hefner.
Right.
Why did he go down as a hero?
But even still.
Hold on, man. Why did Hugh Hefner go down as a hero, people? Why did he die as a legend?
He was doing it in our face, bro.
Why did he die as a legend, though, bro? Why he never faced no charges? Why R. Kelly sitting in jail, man?
Come on, talk about it.
Freak R. Kelly, man.
Talk about it. And look, a lot of the women where R. Kelly was there willingly, bro. Their parents
dropped them off.
Come on, bro.
And
they got paid,
and
bro.
What's crazy, let's hear about this. They say he messed with these girls that was 16 and 17. They don't tell you the fact that he was like 21 at the time.
No, they don't.
They don't talk about that. They talk about it like it's this 50-year-old man messing with these seniors. But if you look at most of them cases that the women who was saying that, this was the early 90s when they were saying it. So we got erased like 30 years off his age. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So if that happened in the early 90s, when he was out there like in 1990, 1991, nobody talks about how old was he.
Not only.
And I'm not saying it's okay for a grown man that's 21 to mess with a 17-year-old.
I was just gonna say I don't want to.
But the reality is, hear me out though. I'm not saying that it's okay for a 21-year-old or a 19-year-old to mess with a young girl. However, he left school early because he got signed to a record deal.
Right.
And they was talking about, he was hanging out at the school campus. And, bro, most people at that time, because you didn't have social media, you didn't have this kind of...
That's how you meet people.
And that was how you was going to show off, too. You was going to go back to...
I just got a bankroll. I'm signed. Look at me now.
And I'm 19.
Of course, I'm going to go to the McDonald's across the street because that's where I was going before I got signed. I was popping over here. I was the guy.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying that mess with girls is okay. I'm saying that if you got to think about a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 21-year-old, some of the people they still went to school with you.
Right.
And if it's 1990s and you ain't got no social media,
bro,
he was outside.
Come on, bro. We used to be in high school and seeing older gentlemen coming to pick up.
That's what the younger girls.
And
that's what R. Kelly was
doing.
They
They parents didn't even bat an eye, bro. Like they used to be paying their mom's rent, bro. Yeah. They used to be paying their rent, paying their phone bill, putting groceries in the house. This was the dope boy era.
That's what was
like
happening.
They used to be riding in cars and all of this. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
facts.
this was a thing. But
fast forward 2025, Donald Trump. Let's get back to Epstein. So what I'm saying is that how was it that he was okay with having these young teen beauty pageants Right? Why was he even able to have a young teen beauty pageant? Why was he able to do that?
But see,
Miss Teen beauty pageant.
the relation.
Why was he having these beauty pageants where he was walking in the dressing room on these girls?
Right.
Because it's my event.
Right.
I get to walk in on it even, and he said it out of his own mouth.
Right.
And the girls will be naked, and I could walk in there because it's my event.
It's my
he talked
event.
about grabbing
right.
women by the you know what
Yep.
because he said that they let you do it because they know you got power. So he used his power and his position to be able to do things to women for so long.
And his money.
And all of the pictures of him and Weinstein that came out, the new ones. Remember all the new pictures that came out, all the new videos that came out. But the fact that he tried to downplay it like I ain't really know him like that. I went to a couple of his little parties. I ain't really know him. But in Epstein, the audio that we already heard, Epstein said they were like best friends.
Yeah.
So how is it that when it comes to certain people, black people sometimes, when it comes to certain people, they get crucified for the stuff they do. Look how they did Diddy. Look how they did R. Kelly. I ain't saying they're not criminals. I'm saying, but look how televised and how big that got. Then look at FDT. Y'all know who FDT is. Look what FDT did, and it's like he became the president even after he was found liable for sexual assault.
He still has 34 counts, bro.
But he
now,
was found
today,
liable for sexual assault in the court and had to pay money, and he became even all of that happened, and he became the president.
Yes.
Now,
bro.
if I get a misdemeanor. Right, if I get a misdemeanor charge, petty theft, I can go steal a candy bar. They ain't gonna let me be president after that,
bro.
That just blew my chances.
What application was filed for this, bro? What application was put in? Who looked at the application? Who said, okay, let me check his credentials to see if he qualifies? Because you know how hard it is to just be any local government branch right now? Yeah. You know the stuff you have to do? You even have to have community hours, bro, in order to even be considered for the position, bro. Like you have already have to put in work, bro. But not when you got
billions of dollars. See how that works?
You can be civilian off the street and become president if you got billions of dollars.
I'm going to say this, man. Jay-Z for president. If you're listening, Beyonce for president.
Oh.
Travis, Travis
your
Porter.
Boy.
Somebody who got a big following. If that's what we doing.
Young.
I'm just saying, if that's what we doing.
Nah, hell
If that's what we doing.
I wouldn't want to see
different. But it's no different. How is it different?
It's definitely different.
Yeah, there we go.
It's definitely
I'm going to
let
y'all give me the comments.
It's definitely
How is it different? Let's hear it.
It's different because I just don't want a rapper as the president, bro.
You don't want a rapper as a president, but you want a pedo as a president?
I don't want either. I didn't say I wanted him.
But you don't want a rapper as a president when
no,
a TV
bro, don't spin it. Don't spin it, bro.
Reality
don't
host,
spin it.
You said
I'm
it was
saying
different.
It's different because I would rather have someone else in office.
That ain't what we
rather
talking about.
than
we talking about how is it different.
I'm telling you how it's different, bro, because the musical influence is different from someone that has business influence, bro.
He didn't have business influence. He was on a TV, bro.
No,
but
that's what I'm. That's
like bringing a reality show person.
But that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Jay-Z is a businessman.
No, Jay-Z was a dope boy.
But
he already bro. He has a like. Listen, I'm gonna let the people. You can't be somebody that was in the drug culture and talk about selling dope.
Why not?
Because they don't allow that. Like,
but they allow you. No.
I'm saying the people. They obviously they do because here he is in office. Because what's stopping Jay-Z for running for president, bro? What's stopping him? Kanye wanted to run for president. Why didn't we pick Kanye?
Because he Lulu.
Get out of here,
Kanye
bro.
Lulu, man.
So you wouldn't rather have Kanye and president over Donald Trump?
Never in a million years. Kanye is Lulu.
Hold on. So you rather have Donald Trump than Kanye as a president?
I'd rather have neither.
No, you gotta pick one. Just like you told me, you gotta pick one. Either because Kanye actually ran, bro.
Kanye and Trump.
Why didn't we? Hold on. Look at me. We talk shit, but why didn't we vote for Ye?
Because
Ye was on the ballot.
Because Ye is like Ron DeSantis. He played both sides. He's like J.D. Vance. He played both sides. One day he's a Democrat. One day he's a Republican.
Speaking of J.D. Vance, this is another person with no background of no political history.
J.D. Vance is a loser.
Like, bro,
I'm sorry. Don't ban me for that. Mr. Vance is a loser. Bro, JD, I'm just gonna call him JD.
Seriously,
I could be talking about Jermaine Dupri falling. JD is a loser.
This real political, dog. This ain't no Jermaine Dupri, bro. Get out of here, bro. We ain't even gonna put Jermaine Dupri
I'm just saying,
on
man,
that,
JD,
bro. No, dog.
Bro, JD was the one who called FDT Hitler. He compared him to Hitler. He compared him to being the scum of the earth. He would never vote for him. This man is the devil. That's basically what he was saying. But somehow he became his vice president. So this is a person that people are telling we should fear. People are telling me in the comments. I'm reading all the comments. Y'all know I respond to everybody. People in the comments telling me that J.D. Vance is the man that we should be fearing. They're saying that he was the one who really they want in there. But I'm telling them he's too weak. He don't have it. He don't have the sauce. For whatever it's worth, DT has the sauce.
The fact that he took back his comments, that lets me know he don't have the sauce.
He don't have the sauce.
He ain't gonna stand on business.
But a lot of people in the comments, if you read the comments, they saying that we need to be careful because that's who they want to put in there. And he's evil and all this. But he don't have the sauce, man. He don't have the riz. This MAGA cult is like you need a leader. He can't lead the pack because he don't have it, bro.
Well, we haven't seen him in a position to lead.
We seen him try to talk at rallies though, and it was very awkward.
We
seen him stop in at restaurants and shops.
I'm talking about
like
actually
because he didn't know what to say.
No, that's right. But I'm talking about physically being in a position like prior to this, like being in a position to actually do something.
But yes, man.
He hasn't. That's what I'm saying. He hasn't proven that part yet. We talk shit, but Donald Trump execute, bro. We can talk. We can, way. And even in the wrong way. I'm just saying whether it be a right or a wrong way. That's one thing that we can't say.
I'm gonna tell you his biggest strength is he's a great cult leader. He knows how to lead a cult. He's great at that. And when it comes to a cult, if you need a leader, that's your guy.
That's your guy. And he will gaslight it. He will put
lie,
fuel. Yeah,
people believe him.
Yes, bro.
He's a great. Bro, he's great at persuading people.
Even with the tattoos, that they even told him that the picture was photoshopped for the MS. Like they have a video, and he's like, no, bro, it was photoshopped.
It was photoshopped.
And he's still like, you know what? Come on.
And some of his followers right now are still going to say,
oh, my bro, listen. I was just arguing with someone online about this very same issue. I said, listen, bro, it's documented that it was photoshopped. What makes you think all of these people would just be lying just to lie for Donald Trump? Why would they do that? When it's clearly Photoshop, like
yes, it's clearly Photoshop.
It's clear.
But
why would we do that? Because he said
it's not. It's gonna be people that's gonna believe him. So he has to.
That's the influence that I'm talking about.
No, he does.
That's the influence that I'm talking about.
He's a great. I mean, Hitler was a great influence. If that's the case.
Come on with this.
It's
Hitler
no different.
Shit,
it's
bro.
no different.
It is different,
no, it's
bro.
not.
Because he's not walking people to a gas chamber.
It's
bro.
the same thing.
It's not the same.
What's
thing.
Alligator Alcatraz? What happened to the people after that?
How many people died from that?
Do we know?
How many people died?
What about
from
how
that?
they not letting?
We don't.
What about how they're not letting?
And the fact that, but that's what I'm saying.
Elected officials in there. How do we know?
The fact that we don't know. Is.
But isn't this how it starts?
But look, the fact that we don't know is how we know it's not worse.
Okay, what about when old girl said that, talked about how the 65 million people could be eaten by alligators or whatever? And Trump ain't never come out and say nothing about that. Now, if you're the president, you should condone those statements, right? You should condone that. Because we should have some transparency.
Did he even hear those statements?
Man, come on, bro. This man up on Twitter all night, every day. He had to. He had to hear. He hear us right now. I believe it. He on everything.
Oh no.
He sit around his TV and he one of the people that
and he
sit
gets
around,
somebody to type.
He sitting on late night. He in a late night like this right here. He in a late night like this. And he watching the TV and he got somebody reading all the reports.
He got a bag of Cheetos and some sour cream dip.
If we go missing, y'all know what happened, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what I'm saying?
If we go missing, y'all know what happened. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's true.
But all I'm saying is that the reality is that the way things are being done right now under this leadership is what I'm telling you. You don't know what he's doing with the people. You haven't heard about nobody else being deported. Where you heard about it when they first came in, people were being deported, right?
Right.
But where are the planes? Where's the proof now? What's happening to the people now? You keep seeing ICE pick people up, right?
We do.
But where are they going? We at first it was like they're sending them to El Salvador. They're sending them. Where are they sending them at right now though?
Well, from my understanding, I thought they were supposed to be going back to their native land.
So we still spending the $16,000 a person.
Yeah, that's.
But have we seen that proof?
I don't know.
Have we been seeing any of those planes?
Maybe y'all can tell us in the
comments. What happened to the people that's saying like the planes? They're not accepting the planes with the people.
Right.
What happened to all of that?
I don't know.
So how do we know what they're doing at AA? Well, at Alligator. How do we know?
And it's what, $450 million?
Yes, man. Of who money? No, bro. You talking about money for that? But what about all these golf trips, bro?
Bro, oh my God.
How much they say that costs every time he go play golf?
Bro, how does he have time to do this? And he's the president, bro.
Bro, did you see what's happening over in Palestine?
No, do you see what's happening in Ghana?
I know about Ghana, but do you see what's happening in Palestine right now?
Yes.
These people are starving,
dude, bro.
China did an airdrop with supplies.
Yes. And bro, you know Chris Smalls, right? The dude that was originally over there, bro. Like he was, oh my God, bro. Y'all go and Google Chris Smalls, right? He's actually over right now in jail getting beat to a pulp. I haven't seen anything on the internet. I haven't seen not one media blog repost this man. None of that. Y'all go and Google Chris Smalls. I'm telling you, it is a rabbit hole that you will jump down and be amazed. Bro, they have not said anything on CNN, nothing on C-SPAN, nothing on late night, no,
and they
no
got rid
news
of Stephen
station,
Colbert,
no
which
nothing.
we know why they got rid of. We know why they got rid of Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
So basically, in the mainstream media, if you say anything about anybody, they gonna make a phone call and you're out of there. Y'all welcome to come join our podcast. I mean, we ain't got the budget to pay you right now, but you know, let's work something out. You feel me?
That's real.
It get real political. Y'all know how we do it, man. We gonna keep it going.
Bong.